Next on TNT, James Gardner is Wyatt Earp. Jason Robards is Doc Holliday. What started at the OK Corral didn't end until the hour of the gun. Next on TNT. We will return to Hour of the Gun on the TNT Weekend Movie.
Some people dream of the day when America has a healthcare system with fewer children miss vaccinations and more women have mammograms, where transplants are more accessible, and doctors decide how long new mothers stay in the hospital. A system that people can afford, that uses information to give each individual more freedom and better care. Some think it'll take a revolution to create a system like that. They're right. It did. United Healthcare.
As Charlie sat wedged between the fleshy flyers staring remorsefully at the no smoking sign, he kicked himself for having left his Wrigley Spearmint gum in the change tray at the X-ray machine. Suddenly, he remembered he had another stick. Yearning for that cool, clean spearmint taste, that pure chewing satisfaction, he reached into his pocket. Not there. Then he saw it, beckoning him from the cuff of his pant. But his tray table was down, mocking him.
When you can't smoke, don't forget your Wrigley Spearmint.
Longing for a cheese slice that really measures up? New, the big cheese. So big, there's cheese in every bite.
Is he switching cheese?
Yeah, that's a cheese switch. New, the big nacho cheese. Nacho! Crust to crust nacho flavor so wild, it'll make your head spin.
Yes.
Face it, Charles Bronson is tougher than anyone you know. Death is what he lives for. And explosions make him happy. Share the joy. Watch 4 of Bronson's toughest movies during TNT's Charles Bronson Night, starting with The Mechanic, Tuesday at 8 on TNT.
Satisfy your craving for the new football season here. Get ready for the NFL on TNT, coming August 8th.
How far would you go to guarantee a beautiful garden? You don't have to glass in your garden to guarantee healthy, beautiful perennials year after year. All you really need is the Complete Gardener's Book of Perennials, only from Time Life. It's information on soil, garden design, pest control, and more than 100 popular perennials, all for just $1.99. Plus, get this free tip-filled gardening handbook. And when you use your credit card, this Gardner's tote bag. All 3 for just $1.99. You can't buy a more valuable tool for your garden. In fact, we'll guarantee it. Grow a better garden or your money back. If you like perennials, you can preview other volumes in the series. For $2, we'll guarantee you a perfect perennial garden, and we'll give you change.
To order, call 1-800-421-2000. To receive your free Gardner's tote bag, have your credit card ready. Ask for perennials for just $1.99 plus $3.95 shipping and handling, and receive your free gardening handbook. That's 1-800-421-2000. Call now.
First, I've got to confess something, that having been recognized as perhaps one of the greatest swimmers in the world, I have no scuba license. I've never been, in the ocean with scuba apparatus. I mean, I've been in a swimming pool and in a very closed environment, and the truth of the matter is, I'm afraid of fish. All right, so let me see, the movie The Deep. What's that thing? You have one chance to make a first impression. Well, the opening scene was definitely a first impression for me. When I think back,
You want to go dive naked?
Hey, listen, Peter Benchley, when he wrote that movie, I don't think had envisioned that he was going to have Jacqueline Bisset, who at that time was like the hot starlet, okay, in her day, from all points of view. Not only from her acting ability, but from her physical appearance.
You must be the young couple who found that bottle this afternoon.
Certainly didn't look like anything.
We didn't find any bottle.
Actually, I think Nick Nolte had come from Rich Man, Poor Man, the TV series. I'm not that familiar with Lou Gossett career, but I know that that was one of his big movies, you know, when he first started out. And of course, Jacqueline Bisset, I mean, became a poster girl because of this thing. The epitome of the wet t-shirt contest. I have one little small complaint is my version didn't have the true, you know, I guess I haven't ranked.
I'm going to signal you when I fire this fuse. After that, I don't care if you found the Holy Grail itself. You've only got 3 minutes, so get out.
I think the concept of people going underwater is frightening. They go to weave yourself through this contraption, which was this boat, which to me would be absolutely mind-boggling and scary. I mean, it's scary just to be in an underwater environment thinking about breathing, and then have to go into that ship, and then go through those little compartments. And you need Vaseline to get through some of those compartments.
Look at that.
I think the whole movie is held together, to be honest with you, with this foolish intensity towards greed, which is to stick around for the treasure.
What's something like that worth?
While I was watching that movie, I was saying to myself today, who would they cast as the characters to play those parts? And I think Lou Gossett Jr. would play that part still, but it would be much more enhanced, and they would have Sharon Stone and somebody like Sylvester Stallone. And then the other character, which was Robert Shaw's character, would be somebody like Arnold Schwarzenegger. So, I mean, talk about a box office hit. And they have to throw a couple more girls in there.
See one of our favorite Olympians, Mark Spitz, host one of our favorite movies, The Deep, Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern on TNT.
And now, back to Hour of the Gun on the TNT Weekend Movie. We will return to Hour of the Gun on the TNT Weekend Movie.
Basketball fans, you can't beat this. The Chicago Bulls are the best ever. Enjoy all the record-breaking excitement in this thrill-packed video. The Chicago Bulls, 1996 NBA champions. Plus, this collector's dream, a limited edition leather-bound SI commemorative. Both are free with your paid subscription to Sports Illustrated, the magazine that gets you into sports like no one else. Call this toll-free number to run with the Bulls through a truly historic season as this amazing team rewrites the record books with a flourish and style all their own.
Yes, sir! Wow!
Soar with Michael, Scotty, and Luke. Be there with Harper, Kukoc, and Rodman in this one-of-a-kind video featuring the one and only Chicago Bulls, free from Sports Illustrated.
I gotta give the book.
Call now and get your exclusive championship package, including the Sports Illustrated limited edition Chicago Bulls commemorative. Each collector's edition is leather-bound, gold embossed, and individually numbered. This colorful memento captures the mighty Bulls in a championship style you'll treasure forever.
Randy Brown lets it fly. Steve Kerr from 18.
Both collector's items are free when you order 54 issues of Sports Illustrated, including the 2 big football previews and the famous swimsuit issue for only $1.48 an issue. Save over 55% off the cover price. For quicker delivery, use your credit card.
What time is it?
This is how you get the exclusive, unbeatable victory pack. Don't miss it. Call now to save a piece of history. The Championship Bulls video and the special leather-bound collector's commemorative edition, both free from Sports Illustrated. A sports experience like no other. Sports Illustrated. Get into it.
The Wall Street Journal keeps you on the cutting edge with news and insights that can affect you personally and professionally. Subscribe now and have the Journal delivered to your home or office. Now, with your paid 10-week subscription, you'll also receive our gift of 2 weeks free. That's 12 weeks of the Journal for just 65 cents a day. Satisfaction guaranteed. Call now, 800-421-2000. That's 800-421-2000 for the Wall Street Journal.
Tonight on CNN Presents. This summer, the world is coming to Atlanta, but along with the Olympians comes the threat of terrorism. The Olympics will have the largest security force in history, but will it be enough? Guarding the games. CNN Presents, tonight, 9 Eastern.
We will return to Hour of the Gun in a moment on the TNT Weekend Movie. And coming up, Invitation to a Gunfighter next.
I can't stop
Promotions presents the most memorable hit songs of the great Ray Charles.
Georgia.
Here are 22 of Ray's greatest hits.
Georgia, you give your hand to me, and then you say hello. Take these chains from my heart and set me free. My bills are all due, and the baby needs shoes, and I'm busted. See the girl with the red dress on.
22 Ray Charles classics on 2 cassettes or compact disc. Here's how to order.
Have your credit card ready and call toll-free 1-800-421-2000. Call from U.S. or Canada. That's 1-800-421-2000. Or send $16.98 for 2 cassettes or $19.98 for a CD, plus $4.95 shipping to the address on your screen.
Hey, Joe Bob Briggs here to tell you that Friday nights this summer on TNT, we've got stuff that's scarier than my second ex-wife when she forgets to take her medication. It's called Monstervision, and the idea here is that we've gathered together some of the greatest, well, greatest doesn't quite cover it. The greatest movies we could get for 20 bucks, and I'll be bringing you a double feature every Friday night at 11, which, let's face it, if you're home at that time, then your social life is already pitiful. But I guarantee you, you watch one of these flicks like The Creeping Unknown or Motel Hell, they might be scary, but they're not near as scary as what you'll find hanging around the bar at Last Call. If you know what I mean. Just get it over with, and I think you do.
Watch Monstervision with Joe Bob Briggs, Friday at 11 on TNT.
I don't want to have to tell you again.
And now, back to Hour of the Gun on the TNT Weekend Movie. We will return to Hour of the Gun on the TNT Weekend Movie.
Dear NordicTrack, 11 years ago, my husband and I realized we had to do something about the way we looked and felt. Frank had high blood pressure. I needed to lose some weight. Our doctor recommended we buy a NordicTrack, and we did. I can't imagine living these past 11 years without it. Frank's blood pressure is down, and both of us lost weight. But the real miracle is how we feel, and all the things we love to do that we never even considered before NordicTrack. So, even though I have wanted to write and thank you for a long time, the real reason for this letter is that I wish to order a NordicTrack for my daughter. She wants to lose a few pounds and feel like her old active self again. You see, she just gave us a beautiful new grandson. And take it from me, nobody's going to need that extra energy more than her.
Call now for your free 30-minute video and 16-page brochure that show you just how easy it is to get started on your lifetime of fitness with NordicTrack. Call now.
I remember it like it was yesterday. I was hosting my first big business dinner, and I paid with my Visa card. Turns out I was over my limit. I was so embarrassed, I didn't know what to do. So I got the American Express card, and it never happened again.
Call 1-800-THE-CARD. We can take your application right over the phone.
Applying for the card was one of the easiest things I've ever done, and smartest. And anyone who's ever gone anywhere knows it. I have a place to cash checks, get my mail, and get help when I need it.
My dad said the minute you get a job, get an American Express card. He said, trust me on this one. I've gone everywhere with it. And here's a tip. Sign up for membership rewards, and everything you charge on the card will earn you program points, so you can keep on traveling.
So call now for the American Express card. You can apply right over the phone.
It's really worth it.
It helped not having a preset limit.
I got cash on the go.
I can call 24 hours a day. That helps.
Go anywhere, and it's with you all the way.
Don't delay. Just dial 1-800-THE-CARD.
Bayer, powerful pain relief, and so much more.
From rockabilly to bluegrass to the Nashville sound, America's music, the roots of country, a new paperback packed with personal stories and photographs of your favorite stars. Pick up your copy today.
Cover your eyes, America. Starting July 23rd, it's Monster Movie Massive, only on Turner Network Television.
You know you need life insurance to protect the family you love. We know the way things go, it's hard to find the money to pay the premiums. You know you've got to do it, and we know we can help you. To protect your family's future security, many financial advisors recommend insurance coverage equal to 5 times your annual income. Wait, before you say, I can't afford that, look into this money-saving offer from Garden State Life Insurance. If you're in good health and don't smoke cigarettes, Garden State Life can offer you quality term life insurance that may save you as much as 50% off what you're paying for term life insurance protection. Garden State Life guarantees your premiums remain the same for 8, 10, even 20 years to come. So if you need $25,000 to $1 million or more of quality life insurance protection, call today. 800-421-2000 for this free information package and confidential coverage proposal. Garden State Life Insurance, 800-421-2000, 421-2000.
And now, back to Hour of the Gun on the TNT Weekend Movie. TNT brings you Yul Brynner as a Creole gunfighter in Invitation to a Gunfighter next. Then at 8, John Wayne finds himself between a rock and Maureen O'Hara in McClintock. And tomorrow at 4, watch your back and look out for the Spikes Gang.
Simple, practical, beautiful. The contour concept found only on Frigidaire gallery ranges. Innovative features like a convection oven. Easy to clean surfaces, plus our exclusive warming drawer to keep food warm. Practical, beautiful, Frigidaire. Call Frigidaire and discover the look of better performance.
Hi, Bob Vila here with an exciting new hand tool from Sears. If you're impressed with our Craftsman RoboGrip pliers, wait till you see this. Hey, Jim, how you doing with that table?
Oh, these hex nuts are driving me crazy. My adjustable wrench keeps rounding off the corners, and I don't have box end wrenches for all the different sizes.
Here, try the Craftsman Pocket Socket adjustable box end wrench. It should be all you need. The Craftsman Pocket Socket is the all-in-one wrench that gives you adjustable sizing plus a slip-resistant grip in one tool. Open-end adjustable wrenches can round off corners. And working with ordinary and socket wrenches, you may need entire sets of both standard and metric sizes. Not with the Craftsman Pocket Socket. A one-handed adjustment locks onto nuts and bolts of almost any size, metric or standard, from 5/16 to 3/4 of an inch, or 8 to 18 millimeters. The closed box end clamps tight to help avoid rounding off corners, and heat-treated steel construction makes it durable. And because it's a Craftsman hand tool, it's guaranteed forever. How are you doing, Joe?
Oh, it's really awkward trying to get this wrench under here.
Try the Craftsman Pocket Socket. It can fit into places larger wrenches can't get to. And the open top is great for deep bolts that shallow sockets can't reach.
Boy, this would be great for bikes.
Buy 2 and use one to hold bolt heads in place, the other to loosen or tighten nuts. The Craftsman Pocket Socket replaces many other types and sizes of wrenches. Its compact design fits left or right hands, and the angled handle helps protect knuckles. Best of all, it's built Craftsman tough in America, and when you buy from Sears, your satisfaction's guaranteed or your money back.
For rush delivery of your Craftsman Pocket Socket, get your Sears charge or other credit card ready and call 1-800-719-6611. That's 1-800-719-6611. Or send your check or money order for only $19.99 plus shipping and handling to Pocket Socket, P.O. Box 811, Rowlett, Texas 75030. Call right now.
Satisfy your craving for the new football season here. Get ready for the NFL on TNT, coming August 8th.
We will return to Hour of the Gun in a moment on the TNT Weekend Movie. And coming up, Invitation to a Gunfighter next.
From Vince Gill to Little Texas, my love. Heartland Music presents Country Love, 36 hits. Colin Ray, John Michael Montgomery, Ricky Van Shelton, George Strait, Tracy Lawrence, Faith Hill, 36
stars. Oh, baby, Country Love is not in stores, so order now.
All she's gotta do is just give me that wing.
Call 1-800-720-0200. To save COD charges, use your credit card or send check or money order for $19.98 for cassettes or $26.98 for CDs, plus $4.50 shipping to Country Love, P.O. Box 2666, Atlanta, Georgia.
And now, back to Hour of the Gun on the TNT Weekend Movie. We will return to Hour of the Gun on the TNT Weekend Movie. Turner Network Television presents John Wayne in McClintock, one of his best westerns and a movie seldom shown on national television.
Somebody ought to belt you in the mouth, but I won't. I won't. The hell I won't.
Plus, behind-the-scenes interviews with the Duke's son.
I'm taking all I'm going to take from you.
See the ultimate John Wayne movie, McClintock, tonight at 8 on TNT.
Appetites get bigger down by the sea, so Red Lobster presents the unlimited seaside lunch. All the shrimp-topped salad, all the clam chowder, and all the garlic cheese bread you can eat. Just $4.99. The unlimited seaside lunch at Red Lobster.
Mighty Mite, America's versatile vac, does things big vacs won't. Lightweight, power for carpets, bare floors, car, workshop. Now priced to move. Mighty Mite, only from Eureka.
What questions keep men up nights? How good can you possibly feel? Are you looking for peak performance? What fuels passion? Men's Health magazine has the answers you need. In every issue, you'll discover the secrets to getting what you want, like 50 ways to flatten your stomach without sit-ups, how to cut your cholesterol 30 points in only 30 days, 5 intimate secrets to better relationships, what to look for in sports gear. Call now for your free trial issue of Men's Health. When you subscribe, you'll get 1 year for $19.97, the absolute lowest price available. With this special TV offer, you'll also get these 3 vital books free. Discover the sex secrets women wish men knew, with the secrets about what's hot and what's not. Learn how to get rid of that gut quickly and easily with instant appetite cutoff techniques and ab-tightening exercises that work fast. Plus, you'll get 101 men's health secrets every man should know, like 6 guaranteed stress busters. Call now for your free trial issue of Men's Health. You'll get the full year of Men's Health for $19.97 and these 3 valuable books free. Each book is packed with great tips on how to get a grip on your career, eat to win, and aim to please. There are over 100 pages of uncommon knowledge, and all 3 books are yours when you subscribe to Men's Health. So call now for your no-risk-free trial issue. Where are the answers to your questions? In Men's Health.
Call 1-800-429-5858 now for a free trial issue of Men's Health magazine. Subscribe now at our lowest price and get all 3 books free. Have your credit card ready and call now, 1-800-429-5858.
Sign on for the adventures of Briscoe County Jr. every Saturday morning at 11, exclusively on TNT.
Be my love, for no one else can end.
Heartland Music presents Placido Domingo. Now, Placido sings 24 classic love songs. Two beautiful albums.
Where do I begin to tell the story of how great
You'll love Placido's new collection.
Somewhere my love.
But it's not in stores. So order now. Call 1-800-421-2000. To save COD charges, use your credit card or send check or money order for $14.98 for cassettes or $19.98 for CDs, plus $3.50 shipping to Placido Domingo, P.O. Box 2666, Atlanta, Georgia.
And now, back to Hour of the Gun on the TNT Weekend Movie. We will return to Hour of the Gun on the TNT Weekend Movie.
Sometimes it takes more than words to protect what we believe in. We defend convictions with every bit of passion in our body and soul. There are ideas we are willing to die for. Witness a true story made into an epic movie with a cast of legends. See why men fight. A Bridge Too Far. Wednesday at 8 on TNT.
Meet the proud creators of new Post-Waffle Crisp cereal. Harnessing good old-fashioned waffle know-how to make sure every bite of Waffle Crisp tastes just like Grandma's homemade waffles and syrup. And how?
You'll love my Waffle Crisp.
It was a masterpiece. A large pizza with 3 kinds of pepperoni and 300% as much of it. It was pepperoni perfection. Let it go. New pepperoni perfection from Little Caesars. 3 kinds of pepperoni, 300% as much of it. $8.99 carried out. Pizza. Or have it delivered.
He's back. The man who defined the word cool. The rebel. The cowboy. The loner. Why does he still intrigue us 40 years after his last film? Whatever it is, it's captured here on Stamps and Collectibles now at your post office. Or call 1-800-STAMP-24 to order by phone. And keep the legend forever.
Sprint's dime-a-minute rate is getting rave reviews.
Sprint Cents is great. I can call my sister in Kansas for only 10 cents a minute.
Now I call my folks in New York 3 times a week. For just a dime a minute, why not? That's right. All over the country, people have been signing up for Sprint's simple low rate. Call now and you'll pay just 10 cents a minute on state-to-state calls every evening, every night, and all weekend long.
We've got a daughter in college in Los Angeles, so 10 cents a minute is terrific for us.
And it's just 10 cents a minute to Canada on weekends. So what are you waiting for? Call now.
Know what I like best? When I call back home, I'm earning 10% cash back.
It's like a great big tip at the end of the year. And Sprint's dime-a-minute rate is good forever. So call now.
Dime a minute? I rate it a 10.
You just can't beat Sprint Cents. Get a dime a minute and 10% cash back. Call now. 1-800-913-9723.
We will return to Hour of the Gun in a moment on the TNT Weekend Movie. And coming up, Invitation to a Gunfighter next.
Be my love, for no one else can end.
Heartland Music presents Placido Domingo. Now, Placido sings 24 classic love songs. Two beautiful albums.
Where do I begin to tell the story of how great
You'll love Placido's new collection.
Somewhere my love.
But it's not in stores. So order now. Call 1-800-421-2000. To save COD charges, use your credit card or send check or money order for $14.98 for cassettes or $19.98 for CDs, plus $3.50 shipping to Placido Domingo, P.O. Box 2666, Atlanta, Georgia.
He would stand on the mountain and wait for the visions. He saw everything. His victory at Little Big Horn. His betrayal by his brothers. His own death. I knew him as the warrior who would defeat Custer. You know him as Crazy Horse.
The officer in the red shirt is General Custer.
There are brave people. Their time has passed.
This is a different kind of war. We must kill this enemy.
From TNT, the best movie studio on television. The greatest battle of the American West.
It's a good day to fight! It's a good day to die!
Turner Network Television proudly presents Crazy Horse. See a special encore presentation Friday at 4.
And now, back to Hour of the Gun on the TNT Weekend Movie. TNT brings you Yul Brynner as a Creole gunfighter in Invitation to a Gunfighter next. Dan at 8, John Wayne finds himself between a rock and Maureen O'Hara in McClintock. And tomorrow at 4, watch your back and look out for the Spikes Gang.
Well, if my check is $100, I get back 20. If my check is $300, I get back 60. If it's $600, I get back $120.
Introducing a special invitation from Dining a la Carte. A 2-month trial membership for free.
Dining a la carte is earning extra money.
Just for eating out. Dining a la Carte works with your credit cards. There are no embarrassing coupons and no restaurant blackout periods.
I love the amount of money that I've saved with dining a la carte. I've saved well over $1,000.
Just dine at participating restaurants. In about 30 days, you'll receive a rebate check that equals 20% of your total restaurant charges, including tax and tips.
Dining a la carte is a good thing for people who like to go out for dinners and like to save money.
And here's your special invitation. Call right now and get a 2-month trial membership for free.
Disney's The Hunchback of Notre Dame is in theaters. Will today be the day? You're ready to fly. And it looks like everybody's getting into the act with the puppets from Burger King.
Don't thank me. Thank Quasimodo.
Your kids can collect all 4, only $1.99 each, with any value meal. The Hunchback of Notre Dame puppets, only at Burger King.
Introducing the Tic Tac Take Your Breath Away. Get yourself a breath of fresh air. Take a breather. It'll leave you breathless sweepstakes. Hurry, buy specially marked packages of Tic Tac, and you can win a trip to anywhere on Earth.
When your eyes are dry, no ordinary eye drop or artificial tear matches the difference in Murine Tears. It's the one brand that's closest to your own natural tears for soothing dry eyes. Murine Tears.
Cover your eyes, America. Starting July 23rd, it's Monster Movie Massive, only on Turner Network Television.
All the chapel bells were ringing in the little valley town.
Remember the hits we all grew up with? Great songs we'll never forget.
Hello, Wall.
Heartland Music presents Country Classics.
Out in the West Texas town of El Paso,
Marty Robbins, Eddie Arnold, Patsy Cline, Hank Locklin.
Please help me, I'm falling.
The great Jim Reeves.
Put your sweet lips a little closer.
40 unforgettable hits.
Abilene.
But it's not in stores.
Abilene.
Please order now.
Make the world.
Call 1-800-421-2000. To save COD charges, use your credit card or send check or money order for $19.98 for 3 cassettes or $26.98 for 2 CDs, plus $4.50 shipping to Country Classics, P.O. Box 2666, Atlanta, Georgia.
And now, back to Hour of the Gun on the TNT Weekend Movie.
There's a code in the Old West. Every time you take a life, you have to pay a price. So no matter how fast your horse is, or how sure your shot, you can't escape the gunfighter's bullet.
It's a good day to fight! It's a good day to die!
Saddle up for Western Day with one of the great Westerns, next on TNT.
We will return to Invitation to a Gunfighter on the TNT Weekend Movie.
Face it, Charles Bronson is tougher than anyone you know. Death is what he lives for. And explosions make him happy. Share the joy. Watch 4 of Bronson's toughest movies during TNT's Charles Bronson Night, starting with The Mechanic, Tuesday at 8 on TNT.
Inside this precious package is the photo and personal history of an actual, living, breathing, wonderful child who urgently needs your love. Hello, I'm Walter Kopich for Children International. Sponsorship is the most loving, personal way to help a needy child overseas. And I want to send you this kit, absolutely free, and with no obligation, so you can see for yourself one little boy or little girl waiting to be sponsored. You'll get to know that child and find out if sponsorship is for you. You're not obligated, so call for your free kit now. Tell us if you prefer a boy or a girl, and you may choose your child's country. We'll select an individual child especially for you and rush you her photo and personal history, information about her country, answers to your questions, and more. Just look at this little child who lives in poverty in the Philippines. She needs nutritious food and medical care. This little boy struggles to survive in a disease-infested slum. Here's a child from the Dominican Republic, and this little girl desperately needs a chance to go to school. Won't you call now? This isn't some abstract concept like millions of starving children. This is a real child, and you will hold his picture and learn how you can change his life. Later, if you decide to become his sponsor, your monthly gift is only $12, and you get letters from your child, updated photos, and more. This affordable $12 program is possible because we look for ways to keep costs down without sacrificing the care your child receives. But this precious package is free, and there's no obligation. So call now for the photo and case history of one little child who needs you. Call 1-800-624-4400. That's 1-800-624-4400.
Turner Network Television presents John Wayne in McClintock, one of his best westerns and a movie seldom shown on national television.
Somebody ought to belt you in the mouth, but I won't. I won't. The hell I won't.
Plus, behind-the-scenes interviews with the Duke's son.
I'm taking all I'm going to take from you.
See the ultimate John Wayne movie, McClintock, tonight at 8 on TNT.
Meet the Heat with Steve McQueen and Paul Newman. Find out who'll survive the towering Inferno. 1 week from tonight at 8 on TNT.
Mystic Music presents Cool Rock. The songs are hot, but the rock is cool. Cool Rock contains 35 chart toppers for only $19.95 for cassettes or $24.95 for CDs. Here's how to order.
To order Cool Rock, call 1-800-421-2000 or send $19.95 for 2 cassettes or $24.95 for 2 CDs plus $4.95 shipping to Cool Rock, P.O. Box 2666, Atlanta, Georgia.
And now, back to Invitation to a Gunfighter on the TNT Weekend Movie.